To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off and running from Landover. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Took off with it again. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down from the red zone. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On the option, it's Elliott. And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Dak now from the gun. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Here we go, 47. 46.
Dak to the air here. He's on the move. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jamison Crowder on the return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 26.
First down, here's Dak. Catch made by Cooks. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Approach with defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the 46. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We'll get a stoppage here for the injury, and it's Brandon Cooks who was hurt on the play. He's being tended to. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Elliott running out of the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Yeah! 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Prescott here from the gun. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's gonna go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Now start the drive with Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Into traffic, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? Set, go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. One quarter down for these. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out with 3rd and 4. Now Dak to throw. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. He'll cobble together a yard there. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. On the toss, here's Elliott. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Daniels from the pistol. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Throwing on first is Prescott. It's caught, Ferguson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
47.
First and 10, Prescott. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
2nd and 3 now. From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Daniels now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the pistol, Prescott. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Prescott now on third down. That's complete to Juju. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Jamison Crowder back deep for the Commanders. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play stopped by Damone Clark. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go!
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Again, Daniels to the air. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Daniels. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Daniels to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where you see the final score there. Drake May, terrific as usual, as his guys run their mark to a sterling 11-1. From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass to his favorite target, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And at halftime, they trail the visiting Titans in that ball game. Treylon Burks, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Crowder with a return here. This return makes it up to the 25. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Eckler. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play stopped by Damone Clark. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 31. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and short, Daniels. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying with Eckler. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Setting up the running back screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 1. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying an inside give to Elliott. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, 46, 26.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty.
26.
Dak out of the pistol. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
26.
Elliott straight ahead. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
We're going to 52.
26. Once again, Elliott. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They'll come up first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
26.
Throwing again is Dak. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down.
26.
Dak throwing again. That finds Elliott complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Crowder with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight? That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And that one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Got it. Ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Set up. Curve 19. Curve 19. Set up.
To throw, Daniels. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Have the six. Have the six. Set go.
Trying to run in, Eckler has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
47.
Prescott here from the gun. Brought in by Elliott. Jukes one defender, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Another throw for Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got it near the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On target to his man, Zacchaeus. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, here's Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 44 here on second down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and that brings up 4th and long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. On the give, here's Eckler. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hand off now to Eckler. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running with Eckler again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now Daniels to throw. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Throwing now, Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And even after giving up the late touchdown, Brock, still a two-score game, so you should expect them to be in that victory formation in just a few moments.
You should, but, I just picture Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the greats of this game, right, over the last few decades. They grinded down every second, never took anything for granted. Got to finish it all the way down to double zeros.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.